which set of techniques can be applied in a variety of contexts, even though the goals may be different and which of them is proven to be the most scientifically effective? Quite possibly, the answer is the breathing techniques. At this point, the questions to ask are why and how? The possible answers are many. Personally, I like concrete, scientific and multidisciplinary answers, and thus I will focus on those. The first answer is that our basic breathing is a complex mechanism mainly managed by three groups of neurons, which in turn interact with all the main brain networks that are linked to self-regulation, emotional responses, personal identity, body maps, pain circuits, and more. The second interesting answer is that also from the mechanical point of view, the diaphragm, an essential muscle in breathing, is directly or indirectly connected to all other organs and muscle chains. In fact, anyone who has tried at least one of the breathing techniques will have noticed how effective these are and the impact they have on different spheres, from muscle release to attention span, also favoring self-control and emotional regulation. Of course, the degrees of effectiveness may vary from case to case. This depends on the so-called effectiveness criteria. A technique, in order to be effective, must be specific and, at the same time, take a broad range of perspectives into consideration. Crossed cycles breathing technique was designed, created, tested and improved starting from this assumption. As it is for all the techniques that I use and develop in my clinical work, this is an integrated and integrative technique. It is integrated in the sense that it summarizes many theoretical and scientific approaches. It is integrative because not only does it have the goal of restoring well-being and physiology to a system, it also aims at developing connections and strengthening the synergy among all physiological networks. In order to do this, crossed cycles breathing is a combination of a basic technique and a series of variants and adjustments. In order to keep this course practical, we will go over the basic technique first, and then, as we do for all our other courses, we will show you a series of brief practical modules that are rich in examples, practical suggestions, and operative guidelines.